Let's get this all situated and let's have some fun. Good evening, everybody. So, I have a surprise for you. I just kind of conjured this up in my head. Now, let's have some fun. Hey, Helen. Let's have some fun with this. Everybody knows what this is. Yes, correct. It is a yardstick. Well, half of one. I want to welcome everybody to my page tonight. Hope everybody's having a great day, a blessed day at that. I'm going to pull this down so you can see what I'm doing. Get this out of my way. All right. Bit crooked. I like it crooked. Hang on. Bear with me. Computer's in my way. All right. Hold on. Got lots of wires going on here. There we go. Now maybe. All right. Sorry about all that. All right, let's find it here because I want to make sure that everything is seen correctly. All right, now so I've showed you the yardstick and you're wondering what else is next. I know what you're thinking. What are you gonna do? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. We are gonna start with this color and this color. Hey Cindy. Okay, so there's a hint. Okay. Also, we have a few friends. Aren't they stinking adorable? I found them in the closet with all my other stuff. And I don't remember where I got them. Isn't that cute? So yeah, that's my goal tonight. Is to try to attempt to get these fellers on the yardstick. I don't know if I'm going to use one or both. Maybe just one. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Not only that, okay, now that you've seen these little critters, there's a little birdie. Let's move this out of the way. All right. We also have some of these little twiggy things, the colors that we're using, black, white, and gray. Got some silver ornaments I'm going to attempt to put in there. We have these two ribbons. Not yet decided on which one on these. But they're all really pretty. Or I can do this one because it has the neutral color in it and the snowflakes. Sky's the limit, y'all. No telling what I might come up with. Alright, so why don't y'all grab a seat, grab your favorite drink, snack, whatever you'd like, and let's have some fun. Alright. First we need, and possibly some of these white poinsettias. It's a winter wreath, so you know, or not a wreath. It's a winter swag. So we gotta make it wintry. So, anybody new tonight? Have I got any new people tonight? If I do, let's see some hearts. Hey, Kim. We're going to go with 12 Chanel stems. Let me plug in my glue gun because I am going to need it. Critters. I love my critters. Pardon me while I grab a drink. Hi, Miss Rita, if I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome, welcome. Everybody, let's give Rita a warm welcome. I hope and pray that you learned something from me tonight. We all have fun on this channel. Also, y'all, I've got to share that on my YouTube channel, I have finally reached 102 people. That is exciting. That means I'm growing. If I could get so many more of you that follow me on Facebook to follow me on YouTube as well, would be a blessing. Every video that I make on Facebook will be on YouTube. So you have either YouTube or Facebook to be able to watch any video that I do. Okay? So let's get my numbers up there. Let's get some followers. Let's get my Facebook page up to 1,000. And Miss Rita, on my page, if you'll hit the like button and the little notification bell, you always know when I go live again or when I post on my business page. Alright, so those of you that are just joining, these are the critters I'm working with. I'm either going to use one or both. And you heard or you read it correctly. It is on a yardstick. One of my favorite things to do is to make the yardstick swags. One of my favorite things to do. We are going to need 3, 6, 9, 12 Chanel stems. While I wait on my glue gun to heat up, because I do like to use glue to hold these, to keep them from moving, not really hold them. So we have these little thingies that I plan on using somewhere in this. We're going to call this a table piece. How's that? Instead of it being a swag, because a swag could be something you hang on the door or over a window, or, you know. This, being it's winter, it's not Christmas, it's not fall, it's not Thanksgiving, it's winter. So therefore, you can put it up anytime after Thanksgiving, and it can last all the way to March. This is the winter months. Excuse me. Okay. You're welcome, Miss Rita. Oh, did you? Did you think of me? Um, so yes, that is the goal with this table piece or mantle piece, however you want to use it. Okay, so we will be incorporating these. I have 2 of these. And I have 2 of these. These are a little bit bigger and thicker. Do they? We have some of these little glitter balls. Got some shiny ones. Got some snowflakes. I have some white. Well, there's one red, but I'm not going to use the red. I have a couple of the white poinsettias left, along with these little guys right here that I'm going to try to incorporate in this table piece. Ribbon, y'all. I've got so much ribbon, I don't know which one to choose. Hold tight, I'm not done. I wished I could get it, Tony. But I can't right now. Whoops. So if y'all can see these are my ribbons of choice tonight. I'm going to use some or all, or I have no idea which way I'm going to go with this. Let me know what y'all think. Meantime, let's move it out of the way. Okay. Also, we are working with, this fabric mesh and the black and white buffalo check fabric mesh. I'm going to do 10-inch squares. Let me move my little buddies over here. I want you guys to be able to see them, because I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. It's going to be a toss-up. All right, is this thing ready? It sure is. All right, let me show you how to put these on. You're going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to, being that this is cut at the 18-inch mark, I'm going to start my chenille stem right here on the 20 mark, on the 20-inch mark. Don't know what that was. But you are going to do one to the left and one to the right. Give it a couple of twists. This was a spur of the moment thing, y'all. I wasn't planning on going live. I haven't been feeling good today, so I was just kind of there. But then I had this idea run through my head that I have not yet made a winter centerpiece other than Christmas or fall. So what do you do when you start thinking? You go to creating. And that's what I do best. Create. Okay, so you got one going to the left and the right, and you will have one straight up and down. And you're going to do this all the way to the end. You can use however many chenille stems you'd like. What else? The sky's the limit, y'all. I mean, what you create is yours, nobody else's. Anybody can make this. I'm not against anybody making this. And this is what I like to do. Mainly, I just put a dab of glue here just to keep my chenille stems from sliding one way or the other. It's not necessarily a have to. It's just my preference. All right. Moving on. You're just going to do this every couple of inches. You don't want them too close. So what I'm going to do, this is how I measure mine out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how it's going to go. So you're going to go left, right, all the way down. Whoops. Tony, did you get those poinsettias? Oh, nice. I'm like all thumbs for some reason. Where'd you find them? And then one straight up and down. Cool. I didn't have time to look earlier. I was crazy busy at the office today. Or I would have helped you right when you were asking. What's that they say? A little dab will do ya. A little dab will do ya. Last 3. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, as many as you needed. When do you have to have it done by? All right, there it is. The start of something fun. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. But this is what it looks like when you have all your chenille stems on. Oh, I don't blame you. I'm going to cut 10-inch squares. Ten-inch squares. I'm going to try to alternate my colors. I think it was just like a regular office chair. I don't remember. I slept since then. Yeah, it's like a swivel office chair. Two, three, four, five. I've got 6 so far. Yes, it was at Hobby Lobby. I think Tony got it for 20 bucks. It was on clearance. 20 bucks or 29 bucks, somewhere in there. I just went ahead and cut 12. It looked like it was a pretty decent chair. Did you ever get it out, Tony? Or is it still in your trunk? Alright, I do believe I cut 12. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I did 9. I need 3 more. Oh, okay. Alright, so I cut 10-inch squares, and I cut 12. Now I'm going to do the same with this black and white buffalo check. Why are you going to bed so early?
I always go to bed this time.
Okay.
Is Tony on? Yes, I can.
We'll have to bend down. Here you go, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Oops, I put it down too far. She's going to bed with the chickens. I'm just cutting and throwing. Two, 4, 6, 8.
Okay, good night.
I love you.
Love you too.
And 2 more makes 12. Alright, we're done with that. Now we're going to bring our little thingamajigger back. I'm going to start at one end. You're going to take your mesh and fold it once and curl it twice. Or, yeah. 2 to 3 times, whatever your preference is. And then scrunch it down the middle. So it looks like that. Like a little bow tie. And you're just going to take it, put it right here. Couple of twists, and then move on to the next one. And they like to stick to each other. Me? I'm about maybe 10 or 15 minutes from the North Carolina line. About an hour and 20 minutes from Chattanooga. I have an idea.
Hi and bye, everybody.
Love you too. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not far from it at all. Yeah, I can get to Chattanooga from here. About an hour and 20 minutes. Atlanta's 2 hours. Let's see. I'm a few minutes from the North Carolina line. I'm very close to Murphy, North Carolina.
Trying to find my other blankets. Oh. It's cold in there. Not with the fan on. The fan feels nice on my... It's just the...
Don't tear up my wreath, please. You don't need them all.
No, I just need 2 extra.
No, you just need 1.
I usually like laying on one.
You have plenty of blankets. I do not want to argue with you on my life. Go on. I love you.
Love you too. Good night, everyone.
Okay, then you're just going to adjust them however you want them. I'm just going to pull mine forward like that. Dollywood, we're probably, I'd say at least 2 hours from Dollywood. See, that's what you got. Going to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and all that's really pretty after it snows. You don't want to get stuck there though. One year I thought we were going to be and we had to come back through Knoxville. to Bryson City. My sister-in-law is down in Panama now. She's there for Bike Week. And y'all can do this any way you want to. I just like to alternate my colors. I'm just picky like that. You can do it all the same color if you want. You can add a third color if you want. Oh yeah. Yep, they're there. They got there late this afternoon, I think. Yeah, her and I, we can't take vacation at the same time. A reason I am rolling these like this is it kind of helps minimize the fraying. Oops. All right. Now I'm going to go here in the middle, all the way down. Y'all, I changed internet providers. I'm hoping that my lives don't freeze up anymore like they used to. And this one is going to go right here. Now the center, because you want it to look full, you can add another one on top and make it go the opposite direction of where you put the first one. Like this. See? And then it's fluffy. Fluffy McFluffy. There we go. And I'm going to repeat that process 3 more times. Alright, so I need a black one. There's so many ways to do this, it's just unreal, the things I come up with these things. What'd y'all think of last night's project? Turned out really pretty, didn't it? I'm hoping it sells this weekend. Tony, if we leave here at like 4:30 in the morning, like we normally do, we're usually in Panama by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually. There we go. See how full that's already looking? Whoops. If you get some stragglers, don't pull them, just clip them. So what did y'all do today? Figure out what? That I don't know. I haven't even done any research on it yet. I think you have to ask or something like that. Or I invite you. I don't know. I know when I was using my tablet, it had a spot where I could ask, you know, if you wanted to join or something like that, but I don't know about on here. One more. And then we can start decorating. And it's okay that I have some pieces left over because I can always use them on a different project. No sense in throwing them away. Alright, last one. Me too, thank you. Told you I had an idea. I was still putting it together in my head. There. And this is what we have so far. what it looks like underneath. You can cover the bottom up if you'd like. See, I think or I can do one on each end. And then put a big bow in the middle. But I think what might be better because you figure I still got all these other things that I want to put in here. And then I don't want those leaves, but I will cut these off. All right. So we'll set these around in various places. You know what I think would be pretty is when I make my bow, set the poinsettia in the center of the bow, if I can get it to work right. See, I'm thinking something like this. I'm just setting them just to see. And then again, they may be too big for this. I think I still might put a bow in the center. What do you think of the poinsettias on here? What do you think of that? I think it takes away from the critters. So we may not even do that. I might put one in the middle. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Jody. Yes, that they take away from the critters, or yes, they look good on the ends. Okay. All right, so let me do my ribbon tails first, and then we will play around. So let's put these fellers right here. I'm going to slide this forward. Okay, because we have these little thingies too. I love the critters too. Alright, I think I can make it work. I'll go with this wider ribbon here. Just because it's a little bit darker than the mesh. It seems to be good material. Alright. I need 8. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it's got a little bit of a bling to it. And I like it. Let me get this other side cut and I'll show it to you. So what do you think of that? I think it's pretty. My boss found this, and I forget where now, but she got it for me. And I'm just now getting to use it. Because I was wondering what I was going to use it on, but I figured it out. And it seems to be good material. Don't seem real flimsy. Y'all, I used to have a shoe fetish. Now I have a ribbon fetish. I swear I gotta buy ribbon every time I go to Hobby Lobby. Whether I need it or not. Alright, now I'm going to fold them in half. I'm going to get glitter everywhere. But that's okay. It just shows that I was busy. How are we doing, guys? We still got our followers. We still got our watchers. We got any new ones? If we got some new ones on right now, show a heart. And we'll give you a warm welcome. Alright, let's bring this back over. Scrunch it down the middle. All right. Okay, so I really like this ribbon. You tell me. Can you see it? Isn't that gorgeous? Just the right bling. I don't know if I have an addiction with mesh though. I mean, I like to get it, but I seem to get ribbon more than I do mesh. Tony will tell you, I was trying to load up on ribbon. What do y'all think? Does it scream winter wreath? To me, it's sort of not just screams that. I think when I see it now, I'm thinking elegance. Because look at that. It complements it very well. Oops. Thank you, Rita. This centerpiece is available to anyone on here. It will be $65 plus shipping. I'm just saying this will look very pretty. If I had a candle votive, I'd put it in the dead center. But I don't have one. All right, now. I've got glitter everywhere. All over my shirt, all over everything. Hi, Luann. Good evening to you. Well, it's almost 9 o'clock here. It's 8:45. Thank you for joining. Where are you watching from, Luann? Also, Rita, where are you watching from? Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. Oh, that's okay. You can stay on and watch me to the end because we still got a ways to go. I'm far from done, I promise. Southern Virginia. Oh, you're not far from Georgia. All right, where'd it go? Last one. All right. That's what we have so far. We have that side and this side. Okay. Set it up there just a moment. And decide. So we know we want to put the poinsettias over here on these ends. We'll have it like that. And this one you got like that. Okay. That's the thought. What do you think? I'm thinking about my boss found this ribbon. I don't know where she got it from. Them down a little further. There we go. I want him to go right in there somewhere. And this little guy to go right over here. I think I like it just like that. Now what I'm going to have to do is on the bottom of this, to make it stay, I'm going to have to put a floral pick in there and a chenille stem. And with him, he's easy. I can fix him. Oops. Alright, so let me put my poinsettias on. I'll put them on last. That way I have room to move. down in there, about like that. Sorry, I get quiet when I'm concentrating. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm thinking wire. Perform some minor surgery on him. I'm handcuffing his poor little feet. Because that is how I'm going to be able to get it to stay. Feed it through here just like that. There. Now, he's on there. I don't reckon I need those. So we'll go ahead and clip those off. Now, what I'm going to do, I have to stand it just like that for a moment. This is where I wish I had more than two hands. Because I'm going to have to. There. I think we're good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke this right through here. When I'm done, I'll cover that up. Okay. Now to work on the other dude. Now to work on him. So I need a couple of floral pins. What did I do? Because that's how I'm going to get him to stay. With a couple of chenille stems. Where did I put my chenille stems? What do y'all think so far? I think my wire cutters are getting dull. All right. Let me cut this one. So I don't want this to come undone. I'll get some glue here. This is usually where I burn my fingers. But we're not going to do that tonight, are we? Nope. Okay. Push this down. Just like that. Now we wait for it to dry. He's so cute. Him and his fuzzy ears. He's too cute. We're going to set him just like that. With my tail. I don't want to pull it too tight because I don't want it to pull out of the get some glue out and kind of put a dab around him. That way get some extra security there. Okay. Let's make our bow. All right, points at a time. I don't know where that went. It went flying. All right, what's going on here? Okay, let's see if I can't get this to stay. one. This one can make it look like the bird's crawling out from under it. Okay. What do y'all think? Now that I've got the poinsettias on there. Thinking I'm done with these ties. Thank you. Now when I know this is good and dry, I will go back and fix the bottom of it where I attached my critters. My bow is going to go in the middle. All right. Oops. Okay. All right. Let's work on the bow. And then I can get a general idea of where I want to put everything. So we'll put this right here. You guys can see it. for the moment. I'll move stuff out of the way. I've made a mess. There we go. First off, I think I'm going to use this one. But I don't want it on the bottom. I kind of want it towards the top because it's so elegant and pretty. So, let's do this one. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, it's like a see-through. I wonder how well that would work. Let's try it and see. It's delicate. Alright, so I don't want to make my loops too big. So, let's do 5 maybe, 5.5. I think 5.5. Okay, I'm going to do 2 loops on each side. Very glittery. But I like it. And I want this tail to go up. So I want that one to go up. And this one to stay down. And we'll make this go over here. There. I like that ribbon. Even though it's glittery and getting everywhere, I like it. Okay. Let's do some I don't know. Let's add a little black and white to it. This ribbon right here is really, really thick. Okay, and I want this tail to go over here. I'm going to come in between here about 4.5 inches. Well, no, let's just do 5. We're just going to do one loop on each side, just to give it some dimension and color. Okay. How about some snowflakes? All right. Want this one to go over on this side. I wish I could find some of the ribbon that had critters all over it, because that would have been cool. Alright, so this time I'm going to come in about the same as the black and white one. Get my ribbon to cooperate with me. I'm going to go over here with it. And I am going to do 2 loops on each side. Just so that that black and white can peek through a little. And this ribbon goes up here. What do y'all think so far of my bow? The Tammy bow is what I call it. Alright, now I'm going to do this one. I want this one to go over here. I am going to come in on this one 4 inches. And I'm going to do 4 loops. not want to cooperate. Okay, one more. Come in just a tad bit more, because you want a little smaller than the bottom loop. Well, I've done it now. There. And that one goes up there. Alright, y'all. Here's what I didn't do. I didn't have my pipe cleaner ready. But that's okay. Thank you. Okay. What happened here? The loops got off track again. Alright, let's get a zip tie. Get it down as far as you can. I'm going to cut them off because I don't need them there. Okay. Now I'm finished dovetailing. I'm getting good at losing my stuff, y'all. Alright, now, let's get these where I want them. There's that lip right there. Okay. So we got that one. Then we got these two. This one over here. That goes there. And there. I'm just going to fluff it because I want to see what it looks like before I put it on my table piece here. That's what we got, guys. What do you think of that? And then right here in the center, I'm going to do one of these. Just like that. What do y'all think? Honest opinions. So now the trick is to figure out how I'm going to get it on there. zip tie. I probably could use a Chanel stem. Probably be a lot easier to fish it through. Okay, let me find my center. Bear with me, y'all. Definitely has some adjusting to do, but that's okay. I'm missing a loop. There it is. Belongs over here. All right, I'll fix that in a minute. Trim just a tad. It's your preference. Totally your preference, how you want it to look, how short or how long you want your ribbon tails. Okay. Once again, I'm sorry if I get quiet. I do that when I'm concentrating on how I want my stuff to look. All right. Whoops. Now let's see if I can do this without burning myself. Let's let that dry a minute. Okay, let's add a little bit of this to it. How many we got on here still? Sorry if it's taking me a long time. But I always say, if you want it to look right, take your time. I thought I had one more. I guess not. Let me see. I think I've got more.
There's somewhere.
And it just so happens that I do. Alright, trim a little bit more off of that. Must have glue, Tammy. Can't do it without the glue. Ladies, I'm going to be dreaming about glitter tonight. Dreaming about glitter. Oh, look there, I missed a tie. 3 on that side. I need 1 more on this side. And I think I'll put it right there. Now these flowers I got from a flower shop next, here by the house. Alright, can you guys see that? Put these right here. Just a dab of something different. Alright. I am just about done. Because I don't think it needs much more. It'll be overpopulated. And see our critters, they're just peeking out. They're enjoying life. Got a little bit of each color trying to come out. How about some red berries? Should we put some red berries in there? I think the red might throw it off though. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Helen. I think I'm done. I don't think I should add anything else to it. Red berries? Alright, let's see what I can find. How about that? Too much. That one's too much. So we can't go that route. I don't think I have any. got a few of these left. A few of those left that I can put around. Let's try that. All right, now, where do we want to put them? I think I figured it out. Gives it a whole new meaning. All right, I'm fixing to show you what this side looks like. There you go. Thank you. Okay, I need two more. Whoops. It almost went flying. Ladies, you're too kind. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, and here is the front. What do you think? Think that's enough red? If not, I can add a few more. I think It's perfect. Perfect. I think it's perfect. All right, ladies, I think that's it. Like I said, when I'm done, I will fix the bottom. But here it is. Now, what do you think? Do you think it screams winter? Winter, elegance, I don't know. I think elegance is the right word for it. And I think I'm done, because I think if I add any more to it, it's going to look tacky. I was going to put these little sprinkly things in there, but I don't think it needs it. I honestly don't. What do you say? Think she's done? Alright, ladies. I think that's where I call it quits. If I add any more to it, I don't think that it will look right. I think that it would drown it. So I think what we'll do is leave it the way it is. I will fix the bottom of it. This is available for $65 plus shipping. If anybody that's interested in it or knows somebody that's interested in it, I think it would make a great conversation statement. What else? Don't forget to like and hit that notification bell to know when I'm live again. Also, go check out my YouTube and subscribe to my channel. That helps me out greatly. And if you follow me on Facebook and get me to 800 followers by the end of this month, I will do a giveaway. Also, if you can get me to 1,000 by the end of the year, I will do a giveaway, a mystery box of some sort. Alright, so with that said, I am going to say goodnight, and I hope that all of you have a blessed evening and a blessed day tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow. I'm going to have to start getting my room packed up for my craft show Saturday. So that's it. So y'all have a wonderful and blessed night. Night.